a late night edition just because I ended up dozing off for a little bit sitting here. My apologies. I came home, I showered, ate, I got all cozy here with my bath towel hoodie on, and I ended up falling asleep a little bit. So my apologies. I still am getting on because I've been doing a lot of sleeping. Well, not. Yes, I have. Now to think about it, I have been doing a good bit of sleeping. But I haven't been really getting on lately with everything I got going on in my personal life. Ah, shit's just been weird. Okay. And I know people might laugh or something, but it was just this past Thursday, Thanksgiving or whatever. And yeah, Thanksgiving Day actually. And I woke up in the middle of the night. And I went and peed. I was coming up to bed. It was 1 o'clock. I went to the toilet and I'm standing there, and for some reason I started thinking about being sick and dying, right? And it spiraled from that into one thing into another, and I worked myself up in the matter of, I don't know, like less than a split second. And I was so worked up, I was sweating, I was terrified. I thought I was having a heart attack. And I had to run my hands under ice cold water and just feel the cold water and breathe. It was insane. Absolutely insane. And the worst part of the whole thing, I actually didn't feel any time throughout any of the days since Thursday where I felt 100%. Today is the first day where I do have instant, like right now where I'm sitting here talking, where I feel pretty good. I feel alive, chest isn't tight, breathe, I'm relaxed, and everything's. So it took a lot of days to feel better. Like, I'm pretty sure, all in all, that there's nothing wrong with me. I feel pretty healthy. And I can just. I mean, if you look at everything I have going on in my personal life right now, one would say that there are a lot of triggers for. Excuse me. While I keep messing with my eyes. As I said, I dozed off for a second with my contacts in, so they are now extremely dry. Extremely. As anybody who ever stops in knows, I complain a lot about the old dry eye when playing the video. Not so much when doing other videos, when we're playing the video. Especially just waking up. Like I said, I was sitting here, I put on a show, I ate, I was nice and warm. And I was just like, I'll relax for like 5 minutes before I get on. Let my stomach settle, you know? And that's what I've been doing every night, honestly. That's why I haven't been streaming. And I'm an idiot. I posted on Twitter, oh yeah, I'm getting on. And I'll make the mistake of sitting downstairs and eat recliner. Like I sit and watch TV. And it's just so easy to fall asleep. So entirely. So I don't know. So that's a little bit about what has been going on and what happened. As I said, I know I have a ton of stressors in life right now, to the point where I have actually I reached out to a counselor, and I just thought of it now. I've been thinking about it. I need to call him and schedule my next appointment. I missed one and haven't called, and he hasn't called to remind me, and I just keep forgetting. on purpose, probably. I like counselors. Well, not all of them. You know what I mean. That was a pretty broad blanket statement. It isn't really like all counselors. I like talking to a good counselor, getting good feedback, just, you know, have third person perspective. For your life, you know? That's the way I try to look at things myself, from third person, in my own way, but it's tough. Alright. Put a windshield washer fluid in there, moisten it up a touch. And we were doing Sons of Ragnar. The Sons of Ragnar. Which is a... it's a co-consignment mission or whatever. The missions where, alliance missions, where we go and we do all of these missions to make an alliance, is what we were doing when we quit. I'm not going to stay on super long. I do need to get some sleep. But, just want to get into it a little bit because I keep tweeting that I'm getting on and I don't. I wanted to explain myself. The majority of the reasons why I haven't been getting on is because I've been dozing off. I eat, I get comfortable, I doze off. And I've been trying to force myself lately to start getting back up at 3 a.m. again, 3 to 3:30. And everybody's like, wow, you're insane. Why do you get up at 3? Well, see, when I'm working, I normally get up at 3 a.m. That way I can get up and take my time and lollygag to wake up for a second. That's what it takes me. I'm a lollygagger when it comes to getting going in the morning. So I wake up extra early so I can drag my feet a little extra. Go downstairs, get dressed, get my lunch stuff ready, you know. Go to work. And then go to the gym. Come back home. Finish getting ready. Go to work. That way, on days that I have my daughters, I don't have to come home from work, shower, and leave again and go back to the gym and not get to see them. Which is a nice option I have right now because I do live with my mother. But that won't be the case very much longer. But anyway, let's get into a little Sons of Ragnar. Again, to anybody who has stopped by or who read my tweet and may stop in, say what's up when you get here. I love and appreciate this. I wouldn't mind talking to some of my regular stopper-inners. Alright. Dice Master. Oh, I forgot about those. Alright, the Sons of Ragnar. I forget exactly where we were in this mission. Avior is to meet Sigurd in Repton, where Ivar and Uberragason are plotting to the throne. Oh yeah, we didn't start it, I don't think.
There you are. Are we ready to march?
I'm not yet ready.
Do what you must,
wait.
but return quickly. Our men are ready to move.
I think this is where I need to be, yep. Speak with the captain. Okay. Yep, and that's where I quit.
Eivor. First one to board Red gets to string him up by his dangly man-wattle, then jab him in his fat head.
Let's get through these walls first, Ivar.
Let's make short work of this, Eivor. England is a big place.
Eager to see you fight, Eivor. Show us old wolves a thing or two.
Nú eigið venjast alla hestana. Eiga margir á heimörku þá Eivor.
Alrighty then, let's battle. Oh, wait.
Lord, light my way.
Got a shot? Alright. Following this letter will be freshly slaughtered hogs, 12 baskets, 20 kegs of ale. Have a feast, light fires, bellow loudly at the stars, and announce yourselves to the Rat King of Mercia. You will not sleep this night, none no more shall. Alrighty.
Care to test your skill at all,
There you are. Are we ready to march?
We are ready to march.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
Wartime. Big battle. Let's do it.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendship's end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Uh-oh. Hey girl, what's up? How are you doing? Hopefully well. Oh, give me a minute. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we're getting into it now, boys. Doing better now. A little better right now, actually. Thank you for asking. I just got done with a whole spiel about an episode I had Thursday night. I really thought I was dying, girl. It was absolutely terrifying. I don't know what really happened. Alright, hold on. I gotta do war first, and then I'll tell you.
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me!
I'm trying not to. Let me get in here.
It's working! Arrows! Arrows coming! Take cover!
There we go. You what? Found my page? What page? Oh, awesome. Oh, sorry. I was just saying how I dozed off as well, and as you know, I always complain about dry eye, and falling asleep with contacts in is a recipe for disaster. when it comes to dry eye. Alright. Alright, war. First. Yeah, trying something different.
We must destroy that barricade! Look at us! Side by side with the Ragnarsons! We're a long way from Evil! This is our destiny! Way there!
Oh yeah, come on now. Keep going. Wait.
Protect the ram!
I know, I keep saying I'm getting on, and they don't. Yeah, the beard ain't gonna last long. I do it every winter to see how it's gonna go, and it always goes the same way. Well, this is the second winter I'm doing it to see how it's gonna go. I'll let it get real long and crazy, and then I'll shave it and start shaving it off again. I'm glad you stopped in. It's nice. It really is. Yeah, it was insane. Like, I woke up downstairs and I went to go pee and come back up here, and I'm on meds and have been for a little bit. It make it hard to start peeing, okay? So I'm standing there and it's hard to pee, and I'm like, that gets me thinking, and I'm like, well, what if something's really wrong with me? That turned into, why haven't I been able to breathe right? That turned into, what if something's wrong with my heart? That turned into, what if something's always been wrong with me? And next thing you know, I was profusely sweating. I was hot. I had to take my shirts off, and I was completely, terrified. I thought I was having a heart attack. I don't remember having any pain or anything. And then I had to run my hands under ice cold water for like 5 minutes. And it finally helped calm me down. And I'll tell you what, like, we all know and we all say, oh, we know we're gonna die someday or whatever. We always say we're gonna die someday, and we all know that's the end of life. You know, that's where we're all headed. But you don't really, you're not ever really right there or think you're right there. And I think I was, or it felt like I was, or I panicked myself to thinking I was, is what I think happened. And, it just wasn't cool. I mean, man, that's such an understatement. It was... Oh yeah, catching a blaze. big boy.
Dead.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, maybe I'm dead. Or maybe you guys are dead. Oh, dry eyes. So yeah, I'll tell you what. It was an absolutely insane experience, and like I said, I still don't feel 100% right now, actually. If and I mean, it sort of seems like pretty common sense that it was just a panic attack, because I have a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. I got the custody thing with my ex, and her not letting me see the girls. I'm working on this house that I'm trying to move into. I'm working on securing a full-time job at this place that my friend owns, you know. I just called a bankruptcy lawyer, and I'm about to take the step to file for bankruptcy to get rid of my credit card debt to clear up some money so I can have money towards this house I'm trying to get, which I still, even with the bankruptcy, I don't know, after I save up $1,900, it'll save me right now like $375 a month. And even at that isn't going to be enough for a house. With as much as my bills are already with my cell phone, internet, which I may have to go without the internet for a while once I move, which is going to suck. I may not be able to stream. And the whole awesome part about moving to this house is the fact that I'm going to have space. I'm finally not going to be sharing a bedroom with my daughters, you know what I mean? I'm going to have a whole office, which is going to be awesome. So start, that's what I'm going to do. It's a 3-bedroom. So I'm going to, oh, damn it, I hate that. I wonder if I can change that button. What I'm going to end up doing is probably putting everything in my bedroom, or I don't know yet. I was thinking at first to put everything in my bedroom because there's a big master bedroom and it has these two, they're not walk-in closets, but they're like closets that were built into the room with big sliding wooden doors. One big one on this side, one big one on this side. And what I was going to do was build or get a desk set up, a standing desk. It would go right into the nook maybe. Oh, it's got a lot of work that needs done yet, but it will be nice when I'm done. I have to redo the walls because they're old plaster, which, if you know old plaster walls, they're cracked. And there's a couple of them that actually need repaired. I may have to take one of the walls completely out, the plaster, and drywall it. I don't know. I'm going to try to save everything that I can and do it as cheap as possible because I'm not paying for it. And then, the floors will all get redone as well. So it should be pretty nice when I'm all done with it. But right now it's half gutted and clean though. I just went through the whole house and scrubbed everything down. Gutted the floor out of the whole house, then scrubbed the walls and the floors. Like not pristine because it's the subfloor and floor will go back on top of it, but I just wanted to scrub everything first. Alright, back to war. What am I doing? Not warring. Where am I supposed to be going? Towards this marker. Well, while I'm doing war, I'm really scared about it, you know what I mean? It's the first place I'm going to have completely to myself. Not with a girlfriend. Just me and my daughters. I'm going to have to take care of all the bills, all of everything. And it's just that and like I said, everything else I have going on, I have been operating at a very high level of anxiety, and like even this time around with the custody stuff, like this is the third time I've been through it in 9 years, and for no reason. That's what I don't understand. It just it hit me much worse this time. So I don't know, and COVID and everything else, and then plus on top of that, and that's the problem. That's what I've been doing. But it was scary, either way. I really hope that something's wrong with me. Oh, that was it. That's all I had to do was beat that guy. So I have decided, nonetheless,
lay down your weapons and surrender.
I've decided that it's really time for me to start pushing forward either way. Doing positive stuff. I gotta get the channel rolling again. You know what I mean. I've been slacking. You know it. I know it. Like you said, I haven't streamed in 6 days, and I know. And what's been happening? Well, that happened Thursday, but up until Thursday, what's been going on is I've just been stressed out, I guess. I come home, like I stay up too late, and then I wake up too late, or I wake up and then I just lay there for a while, and I'm not getting moving early enough, and I'm not going into, because I have like a job now, but yeah, it's been weird for me. It has. Like, I have a lot going on right now, and COVID on top of all of it, and stress is actually killing me, is what was going on. And I know it now, and I realized that this scare that I had just helps reinforce the fact that time is the only thing we don't get back. And the more I sit around and just bullshit and not really push forward with the channel and do the stuff that I want to do, that I'm just playing myself. And I don't want to just sit here and spin my wheels and look like an idiot, which I don't feel like an idiot or think I look like an idiot. I honestly enjoy, even if the only thing that ever comes to this channel is the couple connections that I've already made with you, Fresh, who else?
Need any good mice lately?
Fine Lines on Twitter, or I mean Twitch. He is a Scottish dude, plays bass and has pet tarantulas. Who else? There's a couple other people that I've had really awesome connections with and conversations with, and if that's all that ever comes of this channel, I'm satisfied with that, honestly. But and I would like to keep in touch with all of you guys. But I really want to make this something, and up until I had these setbacks, I was all about thinking about, these things I want to do in life. Meditation, be more positive, find a way to live in service of other people, help people, you know what I mean? And I'm starting to realize now that I'm older that I completely screwed my life up. Well, not completely, you know what I mean? But I've made a lot of bad turns, and if I want to have a good rest of my life, I have to start making some changes. And I have to start figuring some things out and doing some things differently. I don't have a problem working for a boss, but I'm sick of working for other people and making other people money. I need to figure out ways to be happy doing what I'm doing and make money. I'm over being miserable every day and waking up and absolutely dreading the fact that I have to wake up and go to work. I want to start getting up and going and doing something I at least enjoy or think I enjoy. So my first step, I think, what I'm going to do, and this was my game plan 2 years ago when I started the YouTube channel, was to get my personal trainer, a good personal trainer certification. Because that can be a side hustle doing something that I'm into. I lift weights a lot and I'm into fitness and trying to be healthy. And that looks so cool. Sorry, as I said, I just woke back up and started streaming. That does look really awesome. Alright. Lost my train of thought. So, if I get the personal trainer cert, then let's just say I pick up for just even one client a week. For 2 hours a week. One client, 2 hours a week, and I charge them $20 an hour, and that's low. Usually it's like 30 to 50, I think, an hour. But of course, I would give a better deal anyway. So we'll say $20 an hour, 2 hours a week, or yeah, 2 hours a week. That's an extra $40 right there. I mean, you don't think $40 is a lot, but I can make a lot happen with $40 a week. And that's just saying if I just pick up one client. Of course, a good number would probably be as many as I could and actually do it full time. That would be even awesomer. But we'll see. But I figure it could at least be me furthering myself towards something that's going to make money that I'm happy doing. And it's not that expensive. A good personal trainer cert's only like $700. Which is nothing to sneeze at, no. But it's also not like going to college to be a doctor. It's $700. And from there as well, I'm going to start doing, if I successfully enter King Burgess's keep. I didn't complete the mission yet. Oh, alright, gotta be quiet. It's cutscene time. Hopefully, anyway. Man, is my eye jacked up. I think I may have had dried up soap or something on it. Because I did scrub around my eyes real good today.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chaelwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
That's good tea.
Scuffle, But I did notice we were short one Atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Jailbad was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are
Alright,
just
search
like
to
you,
keep for hints about the king's
big
whereabouts.
and bold.
So if I can successfully make it through personal training classes online and save the money, successfully save up the money. Lord, I hope this letter finds you well. You may have my gratitude and well promise that these men will not be called upon unless absolutely necessary. We continue to fend off the Danish incursion and will do so without respite. Aethelswilth Felsa sends you her regards. She is well. Though, like my war thane, I wonder if she too has begun to doubt our ability to win this war. No matter, it is I who lead it, and I will defend it to my state to the bitter end. Faith in God.
Bagrat called for help, enlisted the aid of powerful men. Who are these warriors he speaks of?
So, if I can successfully make it through saving up the money and putting myself through personal training classes online, get that rolling, I can market myself online. I could even do it now. Like, I can make decent workout videos for people. Tailor, I would like to get into like a little bit of diet stuff too for myself personally, and to help other people. Not that I want to be a dietitian, but I am going to get a little more versed in stuff, I'd imagine.
A loyal man.
Oh, I'm looking for hints and I'm not paying attention. I'm just talking. I'm supposed to be searching. I figure that will show me, or that will help me understand what it would be like to take some stuff online, some classes or whatever. And if I make it through that, then I may either look into an actual associate's in maybe digital photography and graphic design or something, and do that. Photojournalism, I don't know, something. Something that would go with the personal training, because I love being in the gym, and my YouTube stuff, and be a way to make money. And I think photography, because ever since I've been little, like when people would say, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? The first thing that always came to mind to me was photographer. I always thought taking pictures for a living would be cool. Royal Ledger. Pretty sick looking too. Double snake eating its tail. So that's like super infinity times swirl. Photographer? That's what I've always like aspired or wanted to be. Like honestly, if I could have my choice of what to do for a living, it would be to travel and capture cool images of whatever I would be paid to capture images of. You know what I mean? I think it would be an awesome job. And so that's my medium long-term game plan right now. As well as everything else I have going on. Alright, Royal Ledger, the Almighty King. We have an agreement that is, if by the time this message arrives, it is still your arse that warms the seat of Mercia's throne. Here is what I know. Hold on. The Ragnarsons have been speaking with one of your own. Sailwolf is his name. Together they are devising a plan to overthrow you and install him in your stead. A Norse named Sigurd has arrived with your brother, and the attack is soon to follow. Ready your men. This is just like the TV show Vikings. As for your secret haunts, they are safe for now, but keeping them that will cost you. I await your reply this time. Send more fair-faced envoy. From your fair-faced
Chronicle
envoy.
of payments made, like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
I think you can just... That's a good question. I don't know. I think you may be able to just move here. Like, say if... I don't know. We'd have to find out. I think you would be able to just move here. Like, you would just drive across the border, say you're visiting, and move here. Or I guess you'd have to tell them at the border and they would tell you what to do. If you wanted to move here, you'd probably have to just apply for residency papers. And then go through what any immigrant would, I would imagine. I don't think it would be any
Ivar,
different.
I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing.
Actually, I think I have an answer for you.
This.
After
You
this.
know that symbol?
Now that I'm thinking about it. It makes sense to me anyway.
Tana's sigil.
Uh-oh.
It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Uh-oh.
Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonnas.
Alright.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Okay, sorry. Now I forget what we were talking about. But anyway, it's time for me to get all these things rolling forward, and I have to start doing it. And it's going to be small steps, and like I said, I want to take the channel in a new direction. Of course, I'm going to keep doing my streaming. I may cut it back to a little less than Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For now, I'm going to attempt to keep doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, though. And I really want to get the podcast going, and that is going to be the focus of the channel from here on out. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, thank you. Thank you, girl. I would imagine if you knew somebody here, you could probably, if you didn't care, just come across the border, tell them you're visiting, and move wherever. I don't think you would get in trouble. I don't think necessarily, unless you were here for years and years and years, that like immigration's going to come hunt you down. You could always just keep your residency in Canada and have an address here where stuff gets sent while you're here, but still consider yourself a resident of Canada. And I don't think that would be a problem. But if you wanted to actually move here and be a resident of the United States, you would have to go through the steps that any immigrant would to any country, I would imagine. And fill out the paperwork and wait and get approved and let them investigate you and whatever goes on. You know what I mean? But if you just drove across the border and said you were visiting, you have a clean record, you're not like a fugitive. If you're not a fugitive or anything, I don't see why you couldn't just say you were visiting, drive across the border, and stay for a while. You're just visiting longer. You know what I mean? You're not technically lying. And consider yourself still a resident of Canada. Keep your address there or whatever. But while you're here, say you get a job, and let's just say you're currently living at whatever address. You know what I mean? Just while you're in America. You're still only visiting for however long. You know what I mean? Technically. To stay out of trouble. While you wait for the paperwork. I would think that would be okay. I don't see why not. I would hope it would be okay. I could be 100% wrong, but I don't see how you would get caught either.
That Dane merchant, Tonna, she must know something about where Bergrid's hiding.
She must. Alright. But let's see what we gonna do next. Is there anything close that we can grab up? Or that's worth a trip to? Not really. This stuff down here. Alright, let's continue on with this quest and go to Tonna's. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna follow this storyline for now. Until we get to the end of her. Whoa! Now it really pisses me off how everything went down too. And that's another reason I have such anxiety. Like, I had the money to take personal training classes. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, you told me. I had the money I had a whole bunch of money saved up for once in my life. And then, my ex started her shit with this custody stuff. So $2,000 there went to a lawyer, and it was, I knew the custody stuff was happening, and I knew I was going to be scrounging and borrowing and doing everything I can to get money to keep paying my lawyer when the time comes. So I spent $1,200 on my daughters for their birthdays. Not both of them. $1,200 between them. $600 a piece. Because I normally don't have that much money to spend on them. Ever. Like maybe income tax once or twice when my idiot ex let me claim one of them. I actually had some money to spend on. But now she doesn't even let me claim one of them. Because she's a greedy, selfish, cold-hearted individual. And that's putting it real lightly. Extremely lightly. I have a lot of other choice things that I choose not to say about her because it's just not... Even the thought of saying it isn't worth the time. That's how I feel about her. That's how disgusted I am of her. That I don't even have the energy to think about her. Be nice if I was going the right way.
Stretch your wings.
I got carried away gathering iron ore. So yeah, it sucks. And so that's why, like, I'm saying, that's what I'm pretty much saying is I know it had to be an anxiety attack. I don't remember any pain. I just remember getting myself worked up and thinking myself into a frenzy. And to the point where I was sweating profusely and scared out of my mind that I thought I was dying. But still, to me, it felt like I was dying, you know? And it's time for change. I gotta start doing healthier stuff. I gotta start running a little and doing a little bit of cardio, not just lifting weights. Get my heart a little healthier. I gotta get back to stretching. Because I did feel a lot better when I started stretching every day. And it's so relaxing. Just to sit and hold stretches and just focus on your breath. I actually fall asleep sometimes stretching. Wake up all stuck. And if I am gonna die, or if something would be wrong with me right now, and I would die soon, I want to get everything I can out of every day of my life. You know what I mean?
Just
And I know
keep
that
your
now.
wits about you.
Calm, Ivar. Me and Eivor will take care of this.
I know.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
I don't have
Small
anything to
fortune
get
for
rid of.
whoever sends
really.
Brona to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton,
The bank
brothers
will
had an
take my
arrangement
car
with
back.
Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information.
I mean,
Well, that
I have my
relationship
laptop
soured
and
the
stupid
Bulgarians
stuff
all
like
defeated.
that, but who wants
From what
any
I
of that?
heard, Tonna has a hunger for two
Clothes,
things.
but not
soft
nice
silver
clothes, just
and the stern
clothes.
hand, neither of which
My
earns you true
personal
loyalty.
junk.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to
PlayStation
find
4,
out.
who wants
You
that?
may be able to
Can't even
satisfy
I can't
her.
even get a
And if we
5.
can't,
That's another thing.
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
Uh-oh. That's another thing that happened recently. Like, I said about my credit card debt. Well, I have the credit cards
She
in.
takes a liking to you. Keep talking.
She's more your...
I knew that they were they've been close to maxed out for a while, and what I do is I try not to use them, you know, and something will come up and I'll be broke. I'll need gas, so I fill up my gas tank or whatever, and I'll go shopping and I'll only have like $100 to my name, and I'll be like, well, I'll put 50 in a credit card and I'll pay 50, so I have a little more cash to last me, or you know, whatever. And I knew they were getting close, and they're both maxed out now. Completely maxed out. I don't have a backup, anything. I've been living outside of my means for way too long. And I gotta start living back inside my
Come
means.
now, don't drag your feet.
Oh no, girl, don't you worry about me. You worry about you. I'll be fine.
Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air betrayed you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Bergeret remains at large.
Oh, you worry about you,
and
girl.
who are you,
I'm
lovely
fine.
dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
Just you stopping by to talk is more than enough help. Honestly.
Call me Eivor, or Wolf-Kissed. Lovely dove will get your throat cut.
Come now. You are too clever to run with those Ragnarsson dogs. Plenty of room on this side, if you want to earn some coin.
We came for your help, not your flattery.
Where is King Bergeret? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
When Ceolwulf is on the throne, do you think he'll be pleased to hear you stood in his way? That you doubted him at all? Settle for half that amount. And maybe Ceolwulf's first command won't be for your head on a platter.
You've got stones.
Damn straight I do. I get my flight on,
Bergeret
girl.
paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Ledechestre and templebrough Fort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Leicester and templebrough Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
Ooh. Not welcome here. I'm welcome here.
Turn around, Dave.
Come, bloodbags!
Hey, I thought I was welcome here.
Let's stretch the meeting.
Give up meeting.
I'm not welcome here. Alright. Is there 2 markers or just 1 now? 1. Alright, let's go to it. Anyway, it's time. It is time to get life moving forward, regardless of all the crazy stuff going on. And Jax, if you're still here, like I said, I appreciate the thought. Just you being a friend is more than enough help, girl. I need to figure it out. And you need to worry about your own life. You know what I mean? You're young. You've got a ton of life ahead of you. You gotta... And you gotta get your own shit figured out, girl. I appreciate your concern, though. I really do. It's nice. You gotta worry about you, though, and get your life moving in the right direction so you don't end up like me being 39, living in your mom's house, feeling like a bum, with an ex that's an idiot, and kids that you love to death, and you can't spend enough time with them, and, it's just... You don't want to be where I'm at, looking back, regretting everything, or regretting stuff. That was a nice shot. You can't say it wasn't. Excuse me. That's the game plan. Like I said, personal training certification first. And that way, like I said, I have some good ideas for that. Like in my area where I live, there's lots of old folks. And lots of old folks' homes. And old folks' apartment buildings that were just built, like a lot. And you may laugh, but maybe I could start doing like classes. You figure even if there's five old people and I charge $40 a class, and we'll say the class runs 5 days, and I teach them, basic functional strength and flexibility exercises to do, and they're healthier from it. You know what I mean? 4 times 5. That's $200 for, we'll say, an hour per class. So it'll be 2 with setup and everything. So we'll say like 2 hours worth of work a day, 5 days, 10 hours worth of work, $200. Of course, I would work it out so it was a little better for me, but it's nice extra money doing something that I would enjoy doing anyway, so it wouldn't really seem like work. Helping people, which is what I want to do. I want to be all about positivity and try to get all the negative bullshit out of my life and just live a good life. So when it comes right down to dying, I won't regret nothing. And I can just die happy, hopefully. Knowing that I'm on my way to wherever's next. Meditation, dude. I really got to get into my meditation.
What? You die now. 1-2, brother.
You should be stretching every day, especially if you have injuries. I swear by stretching. It makes my body feel so much better when I'm doing it consistently. My back feels better, my knees feel better, all my joints feel better when I stretch on a regular basis. What I would do if I was you, what was it? Guy.
Thank you, my friend. It is appreciated.
No problem. I would look up Sean Veig. Sean Veig on YouTube is who I follow, and I follow his stretching routines. He has a good one for hips, lower back. Like, just look up Sean Veig on YouTube. Sean Veig, lower back, hips, and leg stretch. Pick any one of those and follow along with him, and do it consistently. You can't just do it once. And I'm gonna warn you, if the first couple weeks you do, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel worse than better. But you gotta get through those first couple weeks, just a week or two. And maybe longer. Everybody's different. Maybe shorter.
Let's end this.
But you will go through a period where your body has to adjust, and it'll feel a little sore like you were working out. But that'll go away, and your body will adjust, and you'll start to feel a lot better. I swear. It just feels better to get up and moving. And the best way to do it, what I recommend, you hold each stretch for a 10 count, okay? But a count of 1 is in through your nose as deep as you can go, and out through your nose fully. You know what I mean? And don't force yourself to breathe real big. Just comfortably. In and out. Start stretching, girl. You will thank me for it. I'm telling you. Now, if you have to be able to stick to it, though, that's the thing. Like, you have to decide, I'm gonna start stretching 15 minutes every day or every other day, or whatever you decide. Whatever schedule you choose is fine. 3 days a week, 5 days a week, take the weekends off every other day. Stretch one day, don't stretch every day of the week even. Once or twice a day, 15 minutes, or do it once a week for an hour or two, or once a day for an hour. Whatever you decide, you have to decide, and make sure it's something that you're able to stick to. Make sure it's obtainable. Make sure it's a schedule that you can stick to, and then you have to start and stick to it. But I promise you will feel better. I promise. Just the fact of doing it every day makes you feel better. Once you make it a habit, and you're like a month in, 2 months in, just the fact of you feel better. Like, hey, I'm doing something good for myself.
A fellow adventurer need to know the lie of the land? Well worth a little silver, I assure you.
Yes, all right.
Look here. The spot I'll mark on your map. A place I know.
Good boy. I like gear. I gotta get back to it myself, and make sure you do the breathing part, because it helps relax you, and you'll notice that while you're stretching, you know, you bend over and touch your toes, and you only go so far. You know what I mean? As you breathe in, you'll find that as you're breathing out, you'll be able to stretch a little bit further every breath, and you really start to get into the stretches, and it relaxes you. That's the best part. The breathing relaxes you. It helps you stretch better. You get better stretches out of it, which the stretches then in turn help relax you, and it's just super beneficial for you. I love it. I can't say enough good about stretching. Especially, like I said, if you have injuries and stuff, because I have injuries as well. I think I told you about my leg. My body's stalling a quad out. I was on the back of a quad, my buddy was driving, and my leg got sucked under the tire that was driving the quad. You know what I mean? The motor ripped my leg under the tire, but I didn't fall off the quad. My body stalled the quad out. Assassinate that hoinker. I need that leather, boy. Smooth leather, boy. Leather, boy.
Me.
Where am I going anyway? Doing all of this talking and not paying attention. Report back to Sigurd and the brothers.
This will get messy.
Why the hood, stranger? Stop!
Oh, but I am. And I'm not even running that fast, bud. So that's my game plan right now, is to start saving. Every bit of money that I can put up, I'm putting up. And the first big purchase I'll buy. All these horses. Yeah, you should start stretching. I gotta go get a drink. Dying of thirst. I haven't been eating or drinking right either. Like, it's been bad. Eating like one thing a day. Some days, like, I'll get a breakfast sandwich from the convenience store. Sausage, bacon, egg whites, cheese. And that'll be all I'll eat for a day. It's crazy. But I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry. I need to make my, I know. I've started drinking more water. I used to drink a lot of Gatorade, but it messes with my ear problem. So, I've started drinking just water. But I drink other stuff too.
We will rest soon enough.
Alrighty, sorry. Sorry. I know you don't care, girl, but I do these videos in hopes that people will watch them some other time. I really do. Which reminds... Well, no, I mean about having to leave. I know you don't mind that I had to go get... I wanted to go grab a drink, is what I was saying. Right. It's because you're my homie. We go back now. Actually, we do. Fuck. We've been talking now. I mean, through my streams, of course, but we've been talking now for how long? Over, what, at least over a year, right? I'd say it's been over a year. Yeah, maybe even 2. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. You know what I mean? I made a friend out of this. I think that's amazing. I really, really, really do. I actually made a few friends, like I said. Pretty effing awesome. Alright. I wouldn't go that far. We don't talk that much. But we do go back. I think that's awesome.
Sigurd's told us the news. Well done.
Thank you.
Leicester and templebrough fought. What do you know about them?
Leicester is a large village. And templebrough, it's an old military fort. Not much else.
Burkred could be at either one. We should check both, as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tona? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Burkred now, offering silver for a warning about us.
Let me worry about that.
We should get moving, Dringir. I can take the fortress at templebrough.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
Bring a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
2 missions we'll have to do. Me too. And honestly, like I said, that's what the main idea of this channel was initially. Was to grow a community of people. But I couldn't figure out how to do it. Well, that is the goal, you know what I mean? In order to gain relevancy and popularity, there's different ways you can go about doing it. I could do a prank channel and it would be all negativity, scaring people and messing with people and blah 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 or whatever. I want it to be positive. And what other way than to help people than to occupy their mind and keep them, give them something to think about, something to, different ways to think about things, positive ways to think about things, you know. And I feel that I could do that with a cool podcast. I do. Right. We're here. That's expired. Templebrough is home to the ruins of Rome before the king. Okay, so we'll set out this one first. Saxon family, farming village. Well, good. I'm glad I could help you. And then once I do get the personal training cert, I can start doing some... I could do them now too, but once I get the personal training cert, I will know more information to offer, for one. Plus, I'll be certified, you know, and I can market videos online. I could sell workout videos to people through the internet. I could train people through Zoom even. Do Zoom classes. And I'll get a little more into the fitness end of things, and I'll keep doing my gameplay streams. I'm really pissed off about the whole PlayStation 5 fiasco. Like, get your shit together, Sony. You know it's going to be popular. You know people are going to be waiting for it. You could. I could do a Zoom stretching class and we can charge people. You come for free, but you help me find people that want to come to the class. 10 bucks a person per class. You get a cut too. See, that's my problem. I'm not greedy. No, you gotta pay me. What are you talking about, pay you? Why would I pay you for me to show you stretches? You gotta pay. I'm just kidding. I said you come for free. You just help me find people that want to learn how to stretch and do it right. So it's relaxing. That's the best thing I ever did was teach myself how to stretch and to do it right. With your breath. Oh, my eyes. So dry they hurt. Maybe. You won't even show me a picture of you.
Cast about, my friend.
Where is it? Here. he? There he is. Or get off the fence, dummy. Climb, fool, climb.
Good timing. We would have stormed the place without you.
What have you seen?
Soldiers aplenty, wagons going in and out. That weasel Borgred is here, I'm sure of it. The bathhouse there and that church, see? I sent a scout to check them both. Should be back at any moment now. Did you see Uba and Sigurd in templebrough?
No. And if Berkwood is hiding here, I won't have to.
There is a lot we would not have to do if we stuck to killing kings. Thanks to my brother, now we are into making them.
No small tension between you two. Thought you'd be more like-minded.
You and Sigurd, you always see eye to eye?
More often than not.
You are still young. You live to my age and you will see. The closer you get, the greater the stink that rises.
Time's up for your scout, I'd say. He's either dead or run off.
Give him a chance.
Can't risk them seeing us and Berkwood slipping away again. You stay here and wait for your scout. I'm going in.
Search. Explore Leicester for clues. The church and the bathhouse. Oh, excuse me.
Hold there, stranger. Eat this! Right with me!
My boy, I'm trying.
Dumbasses. Yeah, nobody's in here.
Hey, what? Won't take long. Hey!
Yeah, I should be waking up in like an hour. I'm gonna finish this part of this mission and then I'm getting off myself.
Follow my lead.
Is that all of them? Why can't I pick up none of the stuff that they have on them? That's... Alright, anyway, where's the clues at? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I should be getting up at 3:30, 4. Not now, I'm not going to, which sucks. Which means I'm gonna run late again tomorrow, but at least I'm not scheduled to stream tomorrow. I may, if I get home early enough, get on for a little bit. I'll kill you.
This must be the bathhouse. Need to find a way inside.
Idiots!
Alright, now if I could get rid of them all, that'd be good. I think I may. Oh, the contacts suck. That's it, bring me the key. I don't have a good pair. I know I should, I don't have. Alright, I've had enough sneaking. It's just time for straight out war.
Spread out! Got this! The Lord will see us prevail! Let's strip the dog up!
Yeah! Got them all down.
Can't scamper free this time! The thrill of the chase!
Chase
We have
this,
this.
bitch.
Ha!
Who else wants some? Want some? Come here. Who else? Anybody?
Best be vigilant. Jailbird. Have you lost your mind?
I feared you were one of them.
Keep quiet. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Burgred.
You are Ivar's scout.
I hoped I might find Burgred myself and talk him into surrendering. But he's not in Leatherchester.
How can you be sure?
Leofrith passed this way with some men. I eavesdropped. It seems they're only stockpiling food here, but he did say something of interest. Gave orders to send more men to Burgred's wife, the Lady Arvelswith. She's in templebrough. She would know where Burgred's hiding.
Do you hear that? The sounds of battle. Eva, let's get you out of here, now. Where are you going?
I know my way around. We'll go through the market. This way.
Hold on, I gotta get that key. Give me that key. Nice.
Try the offside lead.
Mashing people. No passing out. Damn it.
That will cost you. They're everywhere. Stay close to me. What do I do? Fight, man. Fight.
Killed everybody already.
Spill your brains! Face me, Lord! Gonna feed the worms! Too easy!
What the hell that?
Are you hurt? Speak up.
I don't think so. My God. I didn't want it to come to this.
They would have killed you, Chilbert. You had no choice. Now don't move. I'll be back.
Now what?
Where is your king, Saxon? Where is he?
Lord our Father, grant me salvation.
Hey, good night, girl. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not far
How
behind
does
you.
their god find the time to answer so much mumbling and whimpering?
You are reckless, Ivar. Jailbird
Stay
could be
safe.
killed.
I appreciate
Who
and
am I
love
to
you.
stand in the light of a boy searching for his boss?
Don't excuse yourself. You enjoy this too much.
Stop. It wasn't Ivar who sent me. I sent myself.
Have caution, boy. Until your father is crowned, you are Mercia's enemy, not its champion. You understand?
I understand.
Good. Now return to Repton and remain there until we call.
Thank
Will you not stay, Wolf-Kissed? There is no king, but we have corpses to loot.
Burkhart's Lady Athelstwith is in templebrough. I'm going to find out what she knows.
Take everything!
See if I could snag this piece of gear while I'm here.
Stay sharp.
starting off now.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, come on.
Better stay awake.
Eyes open.
All done.
Yeah.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Oh. Here. I want. Time goes. Right. Keep, bro. Ah. There should be a way in from up here, you would think. There. Yep. Come on out of there. Feels just like Assassin's Creed. Older. Gotta be. Ah. Talk about lucky. Oh. Right. Go that way. I was here before.
Sunan, guide me.
I'd really like to know how to get to his piece. Maybe the water, so I guess. Be out here, get. Yeah. I guess. Back towards it, go to the water, see if there's a part. If there isn't, we're going to continue on with our mission. That way I can get a little sleep. Still glad I got on. So it was. On the other side of the wall. Maybe down here. Oh, give me something. Oh. You would think there'd be something in one of the buildings. There we go. I found it. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. The Magus Codex, page 6. And these day your blade from the flesh of the malice and the hearts and the bonds of da, 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 da. Evacuation order. Fifth day, brothers and sisters, are right bearing difficult news. Death of Praetor Horus. I hope all the stability and balance of Britannia is lost. Time has come to leave and regroup, focus our attention most. With the departure of the last Imperial Legion of the island a decade ago, the tribes and clans native to this island have moved swiftly to fill the vacuum. None of their numbers have any love for our brotherhood. I fear our work has been done, but the time has long passed for resting oppression. All cruelty serving hidden ones by order to vacate the premises. Wish to their great work to make their way to our bureau and clone. Welcome. One's contract. SB overtures to really have been successful. Draw. Hidden ones and bugs. Faster. That'll work. Starting not to feel real well. Don't know what it is. I don't know what it got some. That's it. That's it. Come on. Oh, we're here.
Dock the ship here.
Eivor! Eivor!
There we go. There we go. Yeah, sail. Bastard. That bastard got right away.
Best brace my hood here.
Wrong way, dumbass. The horsey stopped. Stuck in the mo. Jumpy, jumpy. Jumpy, 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 jumpy. I just want to hurry up and get this mission done. There they are.
You did better than your tight-lipped man here. He'll never say anything again.
We've told you everything. Won't you let us go?
That depends on what happens.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
What's with the prisoners?
Man from the fortress, out on patrol.
We squeezed them. Berger's not here. It's his queen they're guarding. Others with... They must have separated after Tomworth.
I heard as much from Chilbert and Leicester.
Chilbert? What was he doing there? Ivar.
Too long a tale for now, but he's fine. I sent him to Repton. What's the plan here?
It won't be long before someone comes looking for these men. We need to get inside and find Adelswyn.
Capture a queen to find a king. It might work.
Only one way to find out. See if you can get anything more out of them. Me and Eivor will take care of fetching Adelswyn.
Odin guide you.
Fine. And you can front later.
The Saxons won't welcome us through the front door. We could find a quiet way in, or we can take your longship. I'm beside you either way. Ah, Eivor. I have dreamt of this day.
Of scouring the Shire in search of a king.
Of going a Vikingur. With you. With our brothers and sisters. Conquering new lands. Forming lasting friendships. And if it takes chasing some weasel across a new land, so be it.
I need your eyes, my friend.
across new land, so be it. I am right where I wish to be.
As am I, brother. This place is heavily guarded.
If we can't sneaky McSnake in.
My eyes.
We'll do this the Viking way then.
Yeah. No, we don't.
The soldiers' barracks. Others with might be here.
Lad says, brother got better. He drank the black snail and holy water. That brother monk's got some real skill. Well, truth is, we can't all afford leeches. Hey, what? Damn coward! Stop and die!
Pardon me momentarily. I think little too many nicotine pouches. Got my belly a little upset. I think is the issue. I don't want to quit. Just a little bit. Relax here on purpose.
Chester, I'm old enough then. Mind you, if you had to pick a way to go, his was flaming wondrous. I come from mining country. We didn't have much company before. The first time I set foot in the mill, going first, early after the day. Bounds.
That's enough! You will out of option!
He's just standing there burning. Talking about fire and put it out. Fire, put it out.
Show me what lies up.
Get back here and face me! Try to flank! Going to smash you!
There we go, we made it.
You three, scurry. Lady Atheldswith, I see Burgred has done his best to hide you away. But what is lost must always be found.
Let my handmaidens walk free of this place. They have nothing to do with our quarrel.
You hear that, Eivor? Noble, selfless. This is the sword you must strike a bargain with. A woman of quality. We seek only your kingdom.
There's a dirty neck.
Tell us where Burgred hides, and we will leave without an ounce of blood spilled.
Please, I don't know.
Effective, Sigurd.
She is only naive to her present danger, but she will soon understand.
Wait. Those are the hands of one who washes linens. A servant. She is a decoy. Watch the handmaidens. I'll follow Atheldswith.
Now you pay! Try to flank!
I'll swim and catch her. Hopefully. Or not. Gonna lose her. And this is where I'm cutting it. I really do not
Stay away
feel
from
good.
me! My husband will send you all to hell!
Quite clever, your ladyship. You're certainly making us work for it.
Keep your hands off me, pagan!
Have you lost your sense of hospitality? I regret asking.
Stay away from me! Let me go! I demand it!
After what you put me through, I would have to be mad.
Do you understand what you're doing, pagan? I am the...
We have the advantage.
My husband will send you all to hell! Stop what you are doing at once!
With me, here! Focus, we have this!
Don't you dare put your hands on me!
Or I got food poisoning from Taco Bell.
Hell with you!
Do you understand what you're doing, pagan? I am the Lady of Mercia. You're wasting your time. I won't talk. Not to you, not to any of you barbarians.
You may reconsider, if only for your people. For who knows how many more might die at the hands of us barbarians.
You don't frighten me.
Then you are a fool.
Funny. Oh dear. Gonna be happy to get these contacts out, I'll tell you that.
Hey! I'll cut that nagging too!
I'm anonymous. Oh, come on, quit bugging. How am I not anonymous?
Have a look, Sunan.
This is starting to get annoying. I'm anonymous. Alright, well, that's where I'm cutting it for today. We'll see if ending resetting the PlayStation maybe will work for next time. I love all of you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you're safe and well, and